My name is Kendall Netmaker. I'm 27 years old and I am the founder and CEO of Neechie Gear. Saskatoon is a booming entrepreneurial community. It has many aspiring entrepreneurs who are trying to take life into their own hands right now. I chose Saskatoon because it was closer to home for me. I had just finished university here at the U of S when I started this brand. Neechie Gear is a lifestyle apparel brand that empowers you through sport. Neechie is actually a slang form of friend in Cree. It actually comes from this word called Neechie. If you want to break it down even more, it's Neechie, my friend, my follower, my partner, and so on. When I first started the brand Neechie Gear, I started to do everything myself. From screen printing, from designing, from figuring out where I was going to sell, and even showing up to sell on locations. And I did everything. And I think that's the most important thing for any aspiring entrepreneur is you have to learn everything in your business, know your market, know where they buy, and so on. And if you know all those things, there's very little chance that you can fail. Neechie Gear gives back every quarter of the year. Every quarter we evaluate our sales and our profits, and then we take 5% of our net profit, we give it to either a local charity or people who've applied through us and so on. So we distribute it based on that. The reason behind that goes back to my own personal story of how one kid helped me to play sports. Growing up in Sweetgrass, my mom was single parented me and my 3 younger sisters. So we grew up on welfare. We didn't have a lot of access to the extracurricular activities. Our only transportation most of the time was our bus to and from school, whatever school we were going to. My friend from South Africa in grade 5, he noticed I wasn't playing sports at recess. And one day he asked me why I wasn't playing. I had to explain to him that we didn't have a vehicle, we didn't have the money to pay the fee, and so on. So the next day he comes to me and says, "Hey Kendall, you know what? I told my parents what you told me and we want to help you out." And from that day forward, this family paid for my fee to play on his team. They picked me up from my res for games and practices, and we eventually went to North Balford. We played more volleyball, soccer, and so on. And that's how I was able to get a volleyball scholarship eventually. It was in grade 12, I went to go play some volleyball in Alberta, got 2 years of school, came back to U of S, finished 2 degrees, and that's when I started Neechie Gear. Being on the reserve taught me so many positive things. It kept me true to myself, my culture, because as an Aboriginal, as a Nahio person, my culture has helped me so much to get where I am today. Staying true to the ceremony, respecting the elders, listening to the elders, and listening in general does so much for you. I grew up my whole life being quiet and just listening to people, and I've learned so much based on that. And that's a teaching that I wouldn't have had if I'd not been raised on the reserve. Aboriginals are born entrepreneurs. They're always finding ways to create value out of nothing. That's what entrepreneurship is. The award is such an honor, you know, to be noted the National Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneur. I hope it inspires people that anything is possible. You know, I come right from the res. I went through all the phases that a lot of Aboriginal people face. I've seen it all. I'm here today showing proof that it is possible. Your dreams are possible. Hard work, sacrifice, surround yourself with good people. You put those all into the one bucket and good things will happen every time. Shoot out of darkness. Factory town.